Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Oh boy, Bitcoin is going sideways. Does this indicate a big pump higher? We're going to be talking about that and more in today's episode. Hi guys, my name is DaVinci Jeremy. I am in the pipe 5 by 5 staying alive here in Dubai. I hope you're doing very well today. Oh, we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna have lots of fun because you know what? Bull markets are fun. And we're gonna be talking about it later on. ZK EVM on Ethereum. We're gonna be talking about the EU making jokes. The finance ministers like, oh yeah, it's a comedian, right? And then we're gonna be also talking about sometimes online. That's SOL coming back online. So yes, it's going to be lots of fun. Who says crypto is not fun? It's lots of fun when you come over here and you watch it on my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. Man, oh man, we're going to have fun today. Okay, let's get on to it. But before we do, remember, if you want to trade this, we're going to be showing you some possible trades that you could make. If you want to do so, you can head over to the links in the description, okx.davincij15.com, and you could get like 40k, right, for deposit bonus. Or at bybit.davincij15.com and get 30k for deposit bonus. So head over there right now. It'll take you 2 minutes to just quickly, set up an account. So yeah, and get some free cash to make some trades. So let's get on to the trading. Okay, before we get over to the shorter time frames, let's take a look at the monthly and see what it's saying there, right? The monthly first. Let's go to the indicators. Ooh, we're like scraping the bottom here. This has almost got as stupid as it can possibly get. You can see that it never gets all the way to stupid before it actually turns around most of the time, and it gets stupid was whenever the red is below the 80%, the negative 80, and above the negative 20. That means that anybody selling below the negative 80 is stupid, and anyone buying above the negative 20 is also stupid. So that's why this indicator is red here. This area is called stupid. So that's why this Willy indicator does. Now, it doesn't mean that the market is going to exactly turn around and go the opposite direction. It just means that you probably shouldn't be buying here if it's up here, and you probably shouldn't be selling if it's down here. Okay, so that's all that means. So it's not an indicator that you use to like do trades. It's just when you're doing you're buying and selling at the spot market. Okay, so let's take a look at Bitcoin, man. You know what? You can see that if we look left, we get above the 25K. You can see that we could probably push this thing up into the 40K area. That is unbelievable. And if we get there, I wouldn't be surprised if we stick in a range around the 40K for quite some time before we go a lot higher. So that would be fantastic for all you Bitcoiners out there, people who are hodling, people who have been dollar cost averaging like I've been telling you all to do. Dollar cost average into this asset. Hold on for the big day. Right? We talked about that. We talked about how we're just might be in the beginning of this revolution of money. There's only they said that by the end of this year there'd be like 2.3 million internet users that use Bitcoin in North America. Well, just in North America alone, that's just the beginning of the adoption curve, right? So yeah, we're early. Okay, so I wonder how much that stacks up across the board for everybody. But yeah, that means we're super early in this game, so you might want to get some Bitcoin before it gets too high too fast. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. It's interesting how Bitcoin blew through the 20K mark. Remember, the 20K mark was a serious resistance before, and we didn't even we didn't even look at it, right? It's like barely looked at it. It was like, okay, whatever, and blew through that, and we're in the closer to the 21K area. So I'm a little concerned. I'm wondering if we have to retest the lower part of the 20K, maybe test some the top parts here. Look at this. Let's see if we have any kind of yeah, you can see the resistance is approximately right about this level here. Let's just go. Probably see some sort of resistance here There's more at this higher level right here. So we're already starting right here. So this is the current one right now. So let's stick with that. Yeah, because there's lots of resistance here. Boom, boom, boom. You can count that a little bit because we can bring this down, and yeah, you can see that there's a little bit of resistance there. So yeah, this lines up nicely with the current resistance that we're at, and then we don't have like a matching resistance point. Oh, there it is, right there. That's the support. That's the support level right there. If I ever saw one, right there. Boom. There's a clear support level right there that we we need to revisit probably, which is yeah, makes sense. And I wouldn't be surprised if we break that, we would have to clean up, add more trading down on this area. So I wouldn't be surprised. So watch out for that possibility in the coming months. But I think we have enough to say. Boom. Let me just go to daily. There we go. We can continue once we break above the 22, what is it? $600. Oof. And then we can go a lot higher and break up the next level would be like the 25K, which if we break that, right? Remember I was showing you. We close a monthly candle here above the 25K, you can see that we can head up to 40K very, very fast on the monthly scale. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, right? Amazing how Ethereum just hit my target so fast. Boom, boom, boom. It's done like that. It's just like that. Now, what I'm concerned here is, do we have a W here? We kind of do on the daily. I mean, let's just go to the weekly. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's clean the chart up first and see if we can see a weekly W, because I think I see one on the weekly. But we need to clean this up because it's going to be a little messy if we go switch to weekly. We've already broken these support levels. I'm just going to take them off and start over, redrawing these things, and then we'll see on the weekly what we can see. So I think there's something there. I feel the need to look at it on a weekly. Ooh, ooh. Yes, there it is. Right? What is that? That is kind of like a W-ish action, isn't it? A little bit big, but man, if that's just as powerful, right? And remember what I said, where there's this big W in action. We've already shown this before. We've already shown you this before. And I said that could take us all the way to 3,300. Now, keep in mind that this is not going to happen as fast as we broke out the last W. It will happen over maybe between now and the summertime, but don't expect to buy here and 100x and just go yeah, because you're going to get hurt. Okay, you're going to get crushed, especially even if you go like 10x, you're probably going to get wiped out. So keep that in mind. All right, so looking at a shorter time frame, I feel the need that we have to reconsolidate, but just like Bitcoin, this looks like it's going to consolidate, and we have additional pump higher. I don't see it breaking this level, the $2,000 level, so quickly. We can still see that. Remember, I was showing you the fibs, right? Yesterday, right? You can see this coming up to the 78.6 before we break out, which is the $1,800 level before any kind of reversal. So a little bit more pump for the $1,800 level, and then maybe we reverse and then consolidate at the lower level, and then try again to break out to the $2,000 level sometime in March or end of February. Is where I'm thinking the $2,000 level for Ethereum is going to be broken. Wow, Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin is dominating the alts, is just crushing them, destroying them, making them pay. Right? It reminds me of this GIF here. That let's see if I can find that GIF because it's hilarious, right? I love my GIFs, right? I love my GIFs. So I'm gonna play this GIF. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see, the one where these monsters come out and kill all the alts, and it's oh yeah, of course I'm not gonna find it this time around. But anyways, maybe I'll play it next time. But here's a good one. Bitcoin's roughing up the alts. All right. Let's head over to the news. But remember, if you guys want to see what I'm trading, or you want to do the little old lady strategy, because it's the alts, even though the alts are getting beat up, you can still earn more Bitcoin by using the little old lady strategy by heading over to davincicodes.net/videos. And yeah, if you want to see what I'm buying, you could head over to my website. That's www.davincej15.com and sign up to our to see what trades that we're making. Let's start off with the Ethereum. Polygon Matic sets date for a highly anticipated zkEVM. I know that's like, okay, what does all these letters mean? What does that mean? You're like, what zkEVM? I don't get it. And okay, let me break it down for you. It's zero knowledge Ethereum virtual machine. You're like, yeah, that cleared it up. and yeah, well, there's a lot to unpack there, right? And I know. You're like, oh man, how this crypto stuff is like so complicated. But what they're trying to do, let's just forget about all the technical names and stuff like that. But what it is basically it's a side chain that allows for complete privacy of what you have, how much you have, what you're buying, and all that kind of stuff. Right? And so you can actually trade on that side chain and then post it on the Ethereum chain. And to really understand basically how the whole process works, right? It's basic. You have to look at it on a mental scale of like, okay, well, I'm opening up an account on Binance. I'm storing my my Ethereum on Binance or my USDT on Binance, and then when I trade to somebody my USDT on Binance, they don't actually. If I give it to somebody that also has a Binance account, they don't actually post that on the main network, the Ethereum network. They do it internally, and only when you withdraw do you see it on the Ethereum network. That's the same thing here with this zkEVM, the Polygon zkEVM, which they're saying that it's often called the holy grail of Ethereum scaling standard for zero knowledge Ethereum virtual machine, a type of scaling solution for Ethereum that incorporates zero knowledge proofs to prove to prove correctness. All it's doing is just ensuring that whatever you say you have, you actually have it without having to publish the fact that you have it on the blockchain, on the side chain, right? Not the Ethereum chain, on the side chain. The side chain is what is going to be where you transact, so it will help, reduce the transactions on Ethereum, basically. That's the plan. Now, what about all the upgrades to Ethereum? Well, Ethereum's upgrades works exactly like this, right? We have side chains, right? 32 different side chains that you have to move to if you want to access them, and it's the same process that this particular Polygon Matic zkEVM will provide. Okay, let's head over to the next news article. EU finance minister says digital euro must offer privacy for the average person, but not privacy for the government, but for between you and the government. Privacy between me and you, right? So nobody notices anything, but no privacy between you and the government. And yeah, okay. You might think, well, that's a good thing. I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah, until one day they're paying you right? Money, giving you money and telling you where to buy and where to shop. And if you don't buy, they take it away. Okay? So yeah, privacy that way. So this guy's making jokes. This minister's making jokes. Obviously, there will be no privacy, right? Absolutely none, right? If you make a phone call here in Dubai, at least, probably anywhere in the world, but just Dubai, for example, you should have zero expectation of privacy. And if you don't believe that, you're a fool, right? Right? That's the case. Now, most likely, you're not important enough for them to care, right? But please understand that any phone call they have access to and recording right now in this day and age. So understand that. And so they will try to hide the fact that by stating that they'll give you privacy, but that's all a lie, right? In this day and age. Okay. Let's end it off with top trader says Solana could repeat Ethereum's explosive 2001 rally. Here's his chart. Yeah, I kind of see it, right? I see it here. You can see that Solana looks very similar to what Ethereum did. So we can see that there's a long consolidation with very little pops here and there before we actually start to take off once again. Solana is not dead, and so this gives you an opportunity to trade, even though Solana is sometimes online. Well, with the amount of people running away from sometimes online, maybe it'll stay online for a little bit longer. Oh man, I know any Solana fans are probably going to be hating me on this one, but yeah, I have to say, man, Solana probably not the best platform going forward. But hey, a lot of people use it, so I have to say accept the fact that people use Solana for their NFT projects and so much more, and I have to respect it, and I will. So this is why I'm pointing this out, and I think you should trade it. You'll get an opportunity to buy and sell this thing, and buy it, sell it at a higher price, and then wait for it to come back down to buy some more. Don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it. That's what I believe in. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I always do. So thank you all for coming out. Remember, you want to buy Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is going to be the money, right? It's not the money yet, but it's going to be the money. Cheers.